Hi, I'm Nikki Brown. I just had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery on February 23rd, 2011. Right now I'm about 3.5 weeks post-op. What I wanted to do in this video was kind of talk about my journey through everything so far. I do have a notebook so I can kind of keep organized because all of my videos need to stay at least 10 minutes or less. So hopefully I can kind of run down this. What I did was in March of last year, 2010, I called my surgeon's office after I'd made my decision who I wanted my surgeon to be, and I asked what I needed to do in order to have the bariatric surgery. The very first thing that they required was that I go through and have the seminar. So I did go to the seminar, and it was very informative. Originally, when I was going into it, I had decided that I wanted to have the lap band surgery. I had done the research, and I knew what was gonna. I knew the different surgeries that were out there, and I thought, okay, the lap band, it's less invasive. It seems like my energy levels will be up a little bit quicker. It just seemed like it was the better thing for me. Well, after going to the seminar, the surgeon had kind of detailed all the different kinds of surgeries that he offered. He offered the lap band, the Roux-en-Y, and the vertical sleeve. And for me, the best surgery was the Roux-en-Y. What I had to do was I needed to, go through that whole seminar, and I could schedule my very first consultation. My first consultation was at the end of May, and I kind of made that clear to him that I was hoping to have the Roux-en-Y surgery. He was in agreement with me that that was going to be the best thing for me. At that point in time, I was weighing almost 412 pounds, and he told me that my goal weight after surgery and everything should be somewhere between 200 and 220 pounds. So I did decide that that was definitely what I wanted to do. My insurance requirement was that I had to go through 6 months of a diet and exercise program that was documented with either a weight loss group like maybe Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig, or through a doctor. Well, the doctor, my surgeon had recommended that there is a doctor in the group that in the bariatric care center that would meet with me monthly and make sure that I'm right on track. So I did decide, just so everything was all together, I would be seeing the doctor there. So I had to go through June through November, meeting him once a month, telling him what I was doing differently, if I was walking, if I was exercising, and he gave me different pointers as far as maybe meal replacements that were like protein shakes, or joining a gym or whatever. So he gave me a lot of different ideas, most of which were kind of common sense. If you want to lose weight, you're going to diet and exercise, but I did have to do that. In between there, I also had to have my EGD, a sleep study, blood work, pulmonary function screening. I had to have a psych evaluation, and so many different blood tests that just to make sure I could have everything, including like ultrasounds. So there was a lot of different things that I had to do in there. I also had to get my insurance approval. To me, that was a very, very difficult thing to have done. There are details in my blog, so if you want to take a look at that, it's on what is my website? It's webs.justxnikki.com. So I do recommend checking that out. And then finally, after my insurance was approved, I had to go through OptiFast. It was 6 weeks that I had to go through. I wound up losing a total of 27 pounds. So my surgery weight then was 378 pounds. And during my OptiFast, I did have to get my lab work. So anyway, that's kind of what I had to go through in order to have my surgery. I mean, it seems like it was a lot easier than that. I mean, it's been only 5 minutes of me talking, but there was a lot of things that I had to do in order to have my surgery. It was a very, very long process, and it was especially my insurance approval. That was pretty difficult, and an emotional time, because I just was ready for my surgery already. I worked so hard to get everything done, and my insurance was kind of dragging their feet. So anyway, my next vlog will be about OptiFast and what I had to go through for that. So anyway, thanks for listening. All right, bye.